What's up, everyone? It's me, Zapper18, and today's video, if you can read by the title, we are touching on a topic that is getting some traction now. If you cannot see by how many likes this TikTok TikTok video has, it's 400,000. Yeah, but in this video, just watch and you'll understand.
And this is her only niece currently. Um, my daughter loved her so much, and it had been about 2 months that she hasn't seen her, almost 3 months. And this picture is the last picture that they took together. And then this is my granddaughter now. Oh my goodness, she's just a doll. She was super ready to go see her Thea. She cried for like 15 minutes because she didn't want to let go of her daddy. There she is, little princess brat. She ate breakfast, and then we went to the prison.
You go see your tia? You go telling everybody to your tia?
Oh my goodness, my granddaughter ran that whole damn prison. She was all over the place. She definitely made my daughter's day, though. My daughter loved her niece so much, and I'm just so glad that she was able to have such a great weekend with her niece, of course. My daughter got sentenced to prison for 9 years, and this is her only niece currently.
Okay, as you can see, her daughter got sentenced to 9 years, and she's not talking onto the subject that she is. She doesn't talk about what her daughter has done, and we're about to get into this right now and call out her BS. Okay. People are talking about blah blah blah. They're just people are saying tell the full story and everything. So yeah, her daughter. We'll get into that what she's done, but she only got 9 years for the crime she did. The crime that she did was a hit and run. I will pull up the article. It will be in this video, but we're gonna keep on looking at the mother's account first. Okay, as you go into this, into her mom's account, she makes a video, multiple parts about why her daughter is in jail, and we're about to watch these parts. So let's get into it.
Okay, you guys want a story time? How my daughter ended up in prison for 9 years. My daughter got charged with 4 counts of manslaughter.
Okay, 4 counts of manslaughter in only 9 years. I think that's very generous because I've seen some instances where people have done like 3 or 4 counts of manslaughter. I mean, it depends on like the degree, I believe, but I've saw them get almost like 20 years for it, 10, 11, 15 years around through that time.
She was 17 years old, and that is her beautiful car that she was driving that night. There's a lot of different stories, so I'm just going to do a story time for her.
Okay, she touches on how this is the beautiful car that she was driving that night. Actually, it was not. Sorry for the black screen. I will show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, here we are. This will be linked below, but you just type in the daughter's name. There are multiple news articles. So, yeah, 2 teens indicted on manslaughter, other charges over alleged street racing crash that killed 4 in Phoenix. As you can read, I'm not gonna read this out loud, but her daughter was indeed not inside of her own car. She was inside of a stolen Camry. It was carrying 6 teenagers. And they slammed into a ride share. I guess ride shares like Uber, but with 3 people inside. The ride share vehicle was making a left turn on the street. The stolen car was racing against a dark sedan northbound on 43rd Avenue before the crash occurred. These people all died at the scene. They even left after they crashed. They took off running, but they even left their friend inside the car. So that shows how heartless this person is. Huckleberry, I guess the main guy, was charged with 1 count of theft as well. But Huckleberry and Rodriguez, Elena, I'm just going to call her Elena, was charged for manslaughter for 3 accounts of endangerment as well. So yeah, the daughter isn't all peachy as she wants us to think. But back into the TikTok. Okay, we're back into the TikTok and let's continue watching this.
And to share her story. I don't really have time to like read all the comments and stuff. That's why I leave the comments open, because I know I'm getting dragged on the internet and I really don't care. That's why they're open. It's for people to leave their opinions and their negativity that I'm going to pay no mind to it.
Okay, she talks about how she does not care about the comments and stuff. She's as heartless as her daughter is.
Because I am a Capricorn and we don't value anybody's opinions. A lot of the comments that I have kind of skimmed through and seen are, well, what about the people that lost their lives? Okay, I understand that, but this is my daughter and this is my page and they are her victims. Why would I talk about them? The F. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so basically the mom does not give 2 flying rats craps about her daughter. So first she lied about what her daughter was doing, basically, by not going in depth, and just said that she was in that car, even though she was not. And she also lies and says that her daughter was, that she doesn't, not lying, but she also says that she does not care about the victims, basically.
Sense whatsoever. So this is a story.
Okay, into part 2.
Why my daughter went.
To retract this. Okay, here we go.
Part 2 of why my daughter went to prison. Elena was getting ready to start her senior year. She had worked full-time and she went to school full-time. She didn't party, she didn't drink, she didn't do drugs. She was a very good student. She cheered. She didn't have any bad friends. On July 21st, she went to work at night, and when she got off, she encountered another car, which that car, there were 4 boys and 2 girls, all teenagers, I believe. From what the discovery says, that car that pulled up next to my daughter was a stolen car. That car had been stolen 24 hours prior to the accident. Elena had just gotten off work. That's why she was out late, not because she was out partying. I know the boys were trying to like holler at her or something like that.
Okay, one thing I can take from both parts of these videos, she would not, like, she's making her daughter look like this great, fantastic person, and, like, she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, even though the daughter willingly got into the car, a stolen vehicle, too, and the daughter most definitely knew.
According to the court documents, I'm running out of time. Go to part 3.
Okay, on to part 3, I guess. Okay, I was just going through here and I saw this as well, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to turn this down because it is copyright music. That's just how good of a role model she has as I guess, as a mother, that, you know, they're all gang, and that's probably why her daughter acted the way she did. But on to the next part, if we can find it. I find this ironic that she says, please pray, and all that stuff because of her baby girl's sentencing, even though her daughter basically killed people. Just saying. Okay, so we found this part, and I'm just going to backtrack a little bit. This is after the sentencing. I had to dig for this, I guess. I'm back in December, but watch what she says.
My daughter has been mentally preparing herself for it. I know there's a lot of people commenting false shit about my daughter. Motherfucker, Google that shit. My daughter was not driving no fucking stolen car. She was driving her 2020
Okay, I love how she tries to flex what car her daughter was driving, even though in the news article it says that she was racing, though. Just saying, against a stolen car. I think she was in the car too, I believe, as the article says. So, I feel like someone's lying here.
She was not in no fucking stolen car. She did not hit another motherfucking car. So get your motherfucking facts right. I wasn't hiding anything. I just couldn't talk about it because, you know, I do have a big following. A lot of people know who I am. So I didn't want to jeopardize her case in any means. She did get charged with 4 counts of manslaughter. 4 people did pass away, unfortunately. And it's a very sad situation. My daughter took responsibility for her actions. She knew what was coming. She got 9 years, 85% of her time, a year suspended, 90 days kick out early. So we're looking at 6-7 years. So moving on from prison wife, I'm about to be the best motherfucking prison mom there has ever been. If you're here trying to troll me, bitch, please find another. It's Capricorn season, bitch. Don't make me fucking eat. Anyways, I am Amy Rodriguez. I did tell the judge that was my name. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Y'all know what time it is. My baby needs some money in her books.
Goodness, I keep forgetting to unmute myself. Okay, so obviously the mother is a piece of crap too, because she's acting like she has no remorse. I mean, if I'd done something like that, I know my parents would beat the crap out of me. They wouldn't like baby me and all that stuff and give money. She needs money on her books. Like, dude, shut up. And she also says I have a large following. She has 90,000 followers, which on TikTok, that's like hardly any. And also, she shows no remorse. I hate people like that. I know hate's a strong word, but you have 91,000 followers, and all of her stuff is coming from her daughter dying, or not dying, killing people. And yeah, that's her TikTok. It's easy to find. But moral of the story is, don't be irresponsible and discipline your child. That's all that happens, and her mother is just as bad as her daughter, because I feel like her mother isn't showing no discipline action towards her daughter, which really pees me off. But what can you do about it? People raise their children stupidly, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.